Hello, I'm the Gleeful Grognard, and this is my Friday's Deals section. I've got a number of games here today, one of which is better than just being a deal. It's actually absolutely free and for quite a long while, and will stay with your account even once the deal is over. Anyway, first off, we have the Bioshock Triple Pack for $11.99, or rather $12. This is currently on Amazon. Many people consider the Bioshock series to be some of the best first-person shooters of all time. I'm not sure if I entirely agree with people on that, because I feel that the actual gameplay and the gunplay of the game aren't quite up to par in some parts, but the storytelling is usually fairly good, especially in the third one. I felt that the atmosphere was done better in the first one, and the visual design was a bit nicer in the first one. Regardless, for $12, this is an absolute deal. So head on to Amazon, that ends at the 31st of March. The next game pack on the list is the Alan Wake collection. Now, I actually really like these games on PC. Wasn't a big fan of them on the Xbox. I think that on the PC they translated quite well. I feel that the controls with a keyboard and mouse worked slightly better for the game. And I think the fact that this is a $10 collection that contains Alan Wake, the original, all its DLC, and American Nightmare is really quite good. It is a survival horror, sort of. It's a bit Stephen King-ish. Yeah, so if you're interested in a third-person, action-esque survival horror with Stephen King story writing, playing as a writer, go check out Alan Wake. Alan Wake is available for $10 on Gamersgate. And that will be running out around about the 30th of March, I believe. Next up on the list is Painkiller Hell and Damnation. $5 for itself, $15 for the 4-pack, or $7.50 for the Collector's Edition. The Collector's Edition isn't actually that bad an option considering you're getting the soundtrack, and the soundtrack for this game is amazing. You might hear a little bit of it in the background. Hopefully I don't have to mute it because of YouTube, but we'll see what happens. I'll create two versions, and if YouTube doesn't accept one, they'll accept the other one. Painkiller's a very old-fashioned style shooter. You basically run around an arena shooting all manner of weapons, lightning guns, stake guns, pinning things to the walls, fighting really varied enemies. But yeah, the HD remake allows you to go in and play co-op with a friend, and I'm probably going to do a bit of that on this channel actually. I'm debating about whether to get a friend a copy and then we both play it through. It is missing some of the levels from the original Painkiller, which I own and have played to death about. I haven't played it to death. I've played it and finished it a couple of times on different difficulties though. It's a really good deal, especially the 4-pack. Well, I think the 4-pack. I'm not sure if co-op supports 4 players or if it's just 2-player. I'd probably choose Serious Sam 3 over this if I had a choice though. Next up is the Gothic series. Now this isn't for everyone, it's a very hardcore niche RPG series. The first game is very old now, the second game is pretty aged, and I feel those two are the best of the series, but I still think the third game has a bit of an Oblivion, Skyrim appeal to it. With a lot of the patches out there, they're actually quite playable now. So I'd suggest having a look at them, seeing if it's something that you may be interested in if you're looking for a Western European styled fantasy setting. The story writing is fairly good as well. That can be had for $5 for the entire series. So pretty damn good. And that is on Steam at the moment. I think it's their weekly deal, which once again is going to end on the 1st of April. Well, not once again, but close to the 30th of March. The next and final paid game on this list, or rather 2 games in this case, are Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends, both coming from Greenman Gaming and at $10 and $16 each. That's before you apply that 20% gift code. So that would take it down to $8 and $12.80. These are both amazing platformers that show that 2D platforming is still something we can enjoy, and it can be done really well with current technology. I really recommend picking these up. If you've got the money, if you've got a controller, pick these up on PC. They look beautiful, they sound beautiful, they're long, especially in Legends case. And I believe even Legends has co-op on it. I've never played it myself. I'm still going through Origins at the moment, and I've seen a lot of Legends. But seriously, pick it up. It's an amazing game series from Greenman Gaming, $8 and $12.80 respective after the codes. Last, but certainly not least, we have Deadspace. That's right, Deadspace is now free on Origin right up until May the 8th. So yeah, go on to Origin. Even if you've got problems with Origin, having an account won't matter. This is a free game, and I understand why they're getting people to do this, because this creates Origin accounts where people wouldn't create them otherwise. But yeah, jump onto Origin, grab yourself Deadspace. The original game is a really solid game, and really, even though there are some problems with the PC port, a lot of these ones can be fixed. So I suggest heading over to PC Gaming Wiki for the solutions, or using a controller, really. But yeah, pick up Deadspace. It's free. It's a good game. It's well worth your time, even if the third one isn't. Thank you for watching. This has been my first Friday deals video. I don't know if they'll always be Friday. I may end up calling this segment Gratuitous Grognard. I'm not really sure yet. I'll figure this stuff out as I go. Enjoy the deals, have a good weekend, and I'll see you later.